What is good, YouTube? It's your boy RTZ coming to you guys with another video. As you boys can see by the title and the thumbnail, we will be installing the Dji Automotive Tazer on the Charger. Of course, it comes with the SRT pages. You get sport mode, track mode, all that good stuff, line lock, a few other little features. So real quick, I just had to go upstairs real quick to update the firmware on this thing. It is recommended to do it just to make sure everything's functioning properly. So I just had to cut that out. I didn't record that process because, just like I said, I'm YouTube and everything else we go. So I just have to go ahead and update this thing. The process was not that hard at all. So yeah, on to the next part of the video. We're gonna go ahead and pretty much get started with this install, man. So I'll see y'all boys in a minute. All right, y'all. So just like I said, I had cleared out everything. Everything in my trunk is all over there. So I cleared everything out. Now, creating a little bit more space because shit, my son's car seat was right here, so I just had to move it. I'm about to throw this joint up out of here. I'm probably about to just sit this right here. I ain't gonna hold. But yeah, man. Fuck. Let's go. Pull this motherfucker down. Same shit. Grab right here. Lift this motherfucker back. Voila. Easy access. All right, cuz, so my big ass in the back of this motherfucker. So first and foremost, once you get back here, you just gonna have to lift this bitch back. You're gonna see this. Luckily, I already have one of these little tools. Get up underneath that motherfucker. Ah! Try and yank this bitch with one hand, but I ain't gonna hold. This bitch is not going. Shit, nigga. All right, so after a little bit of elbow grease, nigga, we finally got that motherfucker out. You feel me? I be scared to like yank on shit because my big ass always breaking shit. All right, boys, I'm low-key struggling to get this little cover off, so I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna figure out how to get this shit off, and I'll be right back with y'all boys. Boys, so we back. I went ahead and got me a little flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna pull this back. We're gonna go ahead and work on getting this shit off. Stick your finger in there. Pry it up. Put the flathead right between, stick it in, pry up. Flathead in between the clip and the plate, pry up. And the last one right here, flathead, pry up. Bam. All right, boys, so now we in the back of the car. Everything's pretty much exposed. So what you will have to do, this white one will have to go pretty much attached to that this green one right here. I'm pointing at it right there. This green one right here. Any of these green ones, this white one will connect to. As you can see, the ones that are already plugged in are white. So match the white one, the white plug with the other white plugs in the green housing form. So match that with that. And then this black one will be connected to the white ones, like an Oreo.
Chocolate bitches in one light, ooh, that's an Oreo.
So yeah, boys, you gonna go ahead and plug them bitches in. I'm gonna go ahead and set y'all boys up as I get this shit done. I'll be right back. All right, so just as mentioned, white one goes into the green housing. So same process. Push her back a little bit, just a little bit, slide her in. I don't know why that one was so easy, but hey. Don't forget to put this shit back in too. Just go ahead and pop that bitch right back in there. Nice little pop sound, that's it. All right, boys, so the next step is to go ahead and get into this fuse box right here. All you do to get into this, if you don't know, is just press this little button down. It's a button right here. All you do is press it down, pull up, come straight off. Inside of it, you're going to have this little fuse thing that you're going to use to get the fuses out that you need from over here to connect to this one right here. So I figured out which one we're going to have to get. We're going to have to get this second 20 right here. So as y'all can see, we got 20 number 1 and 20 number 2. All right, so we pretty much got everything connected. This right here is the part that we had pretty much just fused together. It's right here. So fused that together, connected these little parts with the parts that's going to connect with the Tazer. Now from here, all we're going to do is loosen this bolt. connect this ground right here to that, and we pretty much gonna be done. All I'm doing now, got a 10 millimeter. We're gonna go ahead and loosen up this ground real quick, and we're gonna connect this piece to that ground. All right, so we pretty much all the way wrapped up. As y'all can see, we got this little cord hooked up to the ground. Of course, what I did was put the cap back on. I wired everything through this little hole so to come out looking smooth. I did not want this shit looking crazy as hell, so I wanted it to look as neat as possible. So I had wired it through here. The Tazer right here, I had plugged it up. As y'all can see, the little light is, I don't know if y'all can probably see it. If not, take my word for it. Shit, the light blinking. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it, y'all. Everything looking good. I'm gonna fire this baby up, and we're gonna see what we are working with. So I'm gonna catch y'all boys in a second. I'll be right back.
The next day.
All right, y'all, so we back. It's currently the next day from the previous clip. It took about 24 hours for the SRT pages to come back up. I didn't film me setting it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a quick little rundown of how everything's supposed to be set up. So first and foremost, you wanna go ahead and put the car in run. Once the car comes on, go to audio. From there, y'all wanna press the left button pad and cancel. That'll get you to where you need to be for the Tazer. Now, first it's gonna show up light show. I ain't really do nothing much with light show. Read DTCs. That's for if you have any codes or anything like that, or read the codes. This next one will be for clearing the codes, which will come in handy if you end up having check-ins light later down the line and stuff like that. You can use this to clear it. Now you're gonna want to get right here to where it says, this will show up as married for you guys. For mine, it just says unmarried because I already married it. It'll show up as married. You're gonna want to click this cruise control button so you can marry it to this car. From there, I think it'll do a little reboot. Once you reboot it, everything will come back up. During this whole thing, you want to hold the left pad. So from here, you're gonna get to performance. You're gonna get to where it says sport 5-speed. You're gonna put that as yes. Sport 8-speed, yes. SRT set, you want to make sure that is on yes. Performance set, yes. Now this says this is for STP, that's Super Track Pack. If you got the Super Track Pack button, of course you can. I'll just have it on as yes. You might just want to make sure that's on as well. Paddles, yes. Steering, SRT. Make sure that's on SRT. Now for the drive modes, you want to make sure that's on SRT as well. Now drive trans, yes. Shift light, no, I don't have that on. Eco mode, you want to make sure this is on yes as well, because that comes along with the SRT pages for the SRT mode. Comfort, now inside of comfort, this is for like the splash modes. Like currently I have it on none. It just shows up as charger. It'll come up as like the model of your car. You can change this to hellcat. You can change it to the shaker, scat, demon, shoot, the 1320. They got a lot of little modes in here. Red eye, and then go back to none. So I think I'm gonna change this to scat just for now. Belt ding, no, I turned that off, although it really doesn't matter. I always use my seatbelt anyway, as y'all niggas should too. Once you have everything set up, you're gonna wanna do a full reboot. So you wanna get to full reboot, you're gonna press OK. I'm gonna just go through the reboot process for you boys because I did end up changing something on here. Anytime you change anything, you wanna make sure you do a full reboot. So we're gonna reboot this thing. Starts at 150 seconds. Usually doesn't take that long. But now I'm gonna let go. I can let go of the little button right here. I'm gonna roll the windows up. It didn't start raining a little bit. So I'm gonna cut to when this thing is fully rebooted, and I'm gonna let you guys see everything that comes with the Tazer. Now also, I'm not sure if you boys can see, but there is a this light right here, this little airbag light will come on. That's pretty much like a little indicator that you had did everything correctly. This will stay on, but don't be alarmed. It doesn't change or hurt anything for the car. That's just something that just comes along with the Tazers. So I'm gonna just wait till this thing comes back on for you boys, and I'm gonna go over, you know, the pages. So currently I changed it to the 392, you see that, and then the SRT that came up from there. Now that just lets you know that everything's fully rebooted. What you want to do after that is turn the car off. You're gonna want to do 2 full cycles of powering off the car. So you're gonna open the door, you're gonna close it. As you can see, that turned off fully, and this will turn off here in a second. So it turned off. That equals 1 full cycle. So you want to turn this back on into run mode. Everything will come back up. You're going to turn it off again. Open the door. And then you're going to close it. So that one turned off first. This one will turn off here in a second. So that'll equal a whole nother full cycle of rebooting the car. So yeah, pretty much from there, you're going to be all good to go. You're just going to have to wait maybe a few hours for the SRT pages to come up, or even a full day. Shit, just go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and the motherfuckers will be right there waiting for you. When it first comes on, you got the SRT dashboard and you got SRT mode. These are the 2 new things that'll come up on your infotainment. So I'm going to click on dashboard. This is what the dashboard has. So, of course, you got where it says drive mode, performance pages, race options. I'm going to start down here first. Race options, launch control, performance pages. I think this is like where the timers are, the gauge, like the boost gauges and things like that. But this usually takes a couple seconds to load up. So I'm gonna just wait for this to load.
2 minutes later.
All right, so it's back up now. So yeah, from here you got the dyno, the little live dyno. You got the engine, G-force. Then you got your gauges. Then you got your timers. And then home. So that pretty much goes over that portion. So from here, then you got the drive modes. I have it set up in auto. It just automatically comes street for the transmission. Paddle shifters on, traction, street, steering, sport. I always usually have my steering in sport. Feels a little bit better. But yeah, then you got eco mode. Eco mode for the transmission, paddle shifters off, all that good stuff. But yeah, now from there you have a valet feature, just in case you're in a hotel or using valet to drop off your car and all that good stuff. Auto setup, this is just for auto. Me currently, I just got an eco mode for auto. Custom, you can customize this to however you want it. Like if I wanted it in custom, let's say I wanted to go sport for the transmission, paddle shifters on. I could put in track for the traction. Steering, I could go track, go back. Then you got sport mode, then you got track mode. I did get the chance to drive it around in track. I didn't really notice that much of a difference between track and sport with the RT. I'm gonna definitely give you boys a little bit of a POV with me driving it. I ain't gonna be going too crazy because it is currently like raining. I ain't trying to get packed out. So next, I'm about to go ahead and head over to DRA Auto Parts. I'm gonna pick up this front grill because I'm about to change the grill over to the Scat Pack grill. I'm gonna probably add that into this video. This might be a little longer video, but we're gonna get that changed out, and I'm gonna go ahead and meet y'all boys up when I'm on the way to DRA. All right, we almost there, but we had to hit that little tunnel real quick. About to pull up right now. I don't know where the fuck this shit is. I think we probably gotta go this way. Hell yeah. All right, nigga. So we made it in, y'all. Look, as y'all can see, they got pretty much everything. They even got the Camaro joints. I think this might be for Chrysler right here. Chrysler HUD, wide body, pretty much everything. But yeah. All right, y'all, so we just got done with everything. We picked up the grill. I'm gonna go ahead and make it back to the crib, and we're gonna get started on this install. Hopefully it don't take too long. Hopefully it ain't too bad. I might just have to go ahead and get the bumper off and pretty much do everything that's needed to get this thing installed. So I'm gonna see y'all boys at the crib and hopefully fitment good. So, you know, once again, I'm at DRA Auto Parts, and they got almost everything in there. Definitely check them out, but I'll see y'all boys in a second. All right, y'all, so we back at the crib now. So we got the part, we got everything that we need to install the front grille. So we're gonna go ahead and get this front bumper taken off. I got pretty much everything I need. I'm gonna get the tires removed so we can get better access to the bolts that we're gonna have to remove from there. Currently, we are at 6:35. We're about to see how long this shit takes. So we start at 6:35 and we're gonna see what time we end at from now. So I'm gonna go ahead and set y'all boys up. I'm gonna get these tires removed, this tire removed, so I can get into this fender liner. So real quick, I went ahead and popped the hood. what we're gonna go ahead and do now is remove this. This literally just pops right out. You go underneath here, flip it right out, and toss that over there. Now we're gonna remove all these little clips that are underneath here. That's 3. I think that one broke though. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so now that we got the clips off from up top, we're gonna go ahead and get this little 10 mil bolt. What I got here is just a little 10 mil socket. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing taken off here real quick. All right, so I just got it out, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. I'll be right back when I'm done. All right, so I got the other bolt off too. So now we're gonna go ahead and move underneath the car and get these clips out from underneath the wheel well. Underneath the car now. So these 3, these 1, 2, and 3, these 3 right here are different sizes compared to the ones, all the other ones that are hooked around the car. So I'm gonna catch y'all boys in a second. I'm gonna sit y'all up and I'm gonna get this done. Boy, this shit ain't no hole, boy. Yeah, these little 10 mils up in here, them things hard to get to, boy. But we did it. I'm almost done getting this one out. Already got the first one out. So now we can pretty much move on to the next side. But yeah, man, we getting this shit done. It's doable. Shit, this is my first time doing this shit, so hey, I'm halfway through there. So I'm gonna also have to remove these little clips for the side markers and for the fog lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick as well. But yeah, man, we almost done with the first portion. So we'll get at your boys here in a second. All right, now y'all, so we finally got everything unscrewed and unbuttoned. So now we can finally take this thing off. Move right on to the next part of the video. We are finally done, y'all. After literally damn near 6 hours. It's currently 12:15. Finally finished. But it looks good. I cannot complain about how everything turned out. This thing looks perfect. It looks beautiful. Show y'all from the side. This thing look clean. Install was definitely not the easiest, especially doing this shit alone. But we got her done. And she looked good. I'm tired as fuck, so I'm gonna probably catch y'all boys in the morning. So I'll see y'all then. All right, so we finally back. Yeah, man, this is how she currently sitting. Snorkel grill looking good. She dirty as fuck though, so now, as y'all can see, we got the little Harbor Freight dude. We about to give her a clean little wash. I'm gonna give y'all another walk around, how everything went, how everything turned out. But yeah, once again, shout out DRA Auto Parts. They give me a good deal for this snorkel. It was only maybe about it was like $64 for the snorkel grill. Got it installed. Took long as hell though. Literally like 6 hours for me to get it done. But mind you, it was my first time doing this shit. But it is possible to get done alone for one person. So yeah, look good. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a little wash. We're gonna take off from there. All right, y'all, here she is. Just got her all cleaned up. Snorkel grill fitment look nice. The only thing I can say is it's a hood gap that I can't quite get right, but it's cool. It ain't that noticeable. It don't look that bad, but everything looks good as far as the snorkel grill goes. Fitment looks good. I have no complaints. Once again, shout out to DRA Auto Parts for hooking me up with the Snorkel grill. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm about to take off this Hemi decal, this Hemi badge right here. But yeah, we're gonna take off these Hemi badges. From there, we're gonna pretty much be done with the video. Once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna keep having videos coming through for y'all. Tomorrow, I will be doing my catless mid pipes. I will be getting them installed tomorrow. So definitely tune in to that video once I post it. Maybe a day or two after I drop this one. All right, so we all done, y'all. We just got everything off. All the little residue is gone. So all you really gonna need is some fishing line, some glue gone, and they recommend you get some soapy water to wipe the surface down once you're done. So that's what we ended up doing. So yeah, everything looking good. Got that part, that side D badge, this side D badge, and this how we looking right now. So yeah, man, stay tuned for more. I've got those catless mid pipes I'm gonna end up having installed tomorrow. So stay tuned to that video. That video gonna be insane. That shit gonna be crazy. It's gonna be loud as fuck. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep these videos coming. We're gonna grow this channel, and we're gonna just take off from there, y'all. But thank y'all once again for tuning into this video. RTZ out.
I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.